Hi guys, welcome back. Hi, lovely to have you here. This is a little photo of the colors for the Valentine's Day challenge in my Facebook group, Pouring Your Heart Out. So they've printed out slightly different to what the photo says, but members in the group or whoever wants to do it follows these colors here. So any technique, whether it's a swipe, a flip cup, a bloom, resin, whatever you want to do, but these colors, including white if you want to use white. So that one there is my musky pink. That one is my red. I know it shows up more of a brown, but in my photo it was more red. This one is this sort of pinky red called Carmine. These are all Mont Marte paints. That one is my brighter pink, and then that one there is burgundy. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be burgundy or brown, but I took it as burgundy, and then my white. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 3 flip cups. Where's the paint? I'll show you the paint. This is it here. It's just my usual, the Mont Marte Studio Acrylic. So that's it. And then yeah, we'll put some silicone oil in. I like this one, the Spot On. This is a 30 centimeter by 40 centimeter canvas, which is 12 by 16 inches, and I know that I need about 700 grams of mixed paint. If you don't know what 700 grams is, divide it by 30 and that'll give you the ounces. So I've got 60 grams of pouring medium and 60 grams of paint. So it's 2 ounces of pouring medium, 2 ounces of paint in each. The pouring medium is just 50% glue, 50% water, so 50% of each. And let's do 3 drops. 1, 2, 3, actually let's do 4. Let's see what happens with 4. 1 drop per ounce. There's 4 ounces in each cup. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've never done these colours before. Whoops, I think a couple more went into the white. So yeah, cool. So they're relatively runny. They leave a little mound, just a little mound. Stir in your oil really well. You guys know the drill. If you've been following me, you know you've got to stir it in. Otherwise you get big blobs of silicone. And 1 little drop of silicone turns into a big wormy silicone if you stretch it out. So give it a good stir. Keen to see what these colours are going to look like. The white's opaque. This pink's opaque and that pink is opaque. The others are semi-transparent. So hopefully we'll get a good combination of cells. And I've gone light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, back to light again. And I'm going to layer the paints in my cups. I've got 3 cups. And will I do a flip and drag? It's been a while since I did a flip and drag, hey, because I've been doing these sort of flip and then like swish them around. So I think I'll do a flip and drag today. And that'll give us some stripies. Shoe fly. Oh, I'm getting hungry. What's the time? It's 10:15 in the morning. I always forget to eat. I've had a coffee. I'm feeling like I might go and make myself a hot cross bun and a cup of coffee after I've done this. I do like the hot cross buns. Don't they come out early? Like Christmas is over, just over, and then the hot cross buns are out already. All right, here we go. We've got our cups. I like a little bit of hot cross bun with my butter. I like lots of butter on it. All right, here we go. I'm going to put some white in, and then I'm just going to pour the colours down the side. That seemed to work for me. I'm going to just spread them apart a little bit. So that's that beautiful burgundy. I made that one myself. It was a little while ago, so I couldn't tell you exactly what's in it. But I do have it written down somewhere for next time I need to make some. So you put your light on your dark and dark on your light, vice versa, so that you can see your cells. There's no point having, you know, these two together. You're not really going to see your cells all that well. So you're better off having a light and a dark next to each other. Try and have your consistencies all the same. Oh, I think a blob just went in. Some of my paints are a bit blobby, getting a bit old. Ow, that was sharp. Oh. All right, here we go with the pink. So some of the colours have got a few little dried bits of paint or old paint in them. What can you do? I don't think you've had it quite enough. All right, now that's the first layer done. It's much faster doing it this way, isn't it? I haven't found that it makes any difference, like to actually, you know, sprinkling over the top like that. I haven't found it to make any difference so far. What about you guys, those that do flip cups? Have you noticed any difference? Have you tried just sort of pouring the paint down the side rather than sprinkling it over the top? Has it been any different for you? I should do lives and then you could answer me. Alright, pop that there. The rest of our burgundy. Look at these colours together. Wow. It's like a candy cane. So is everyone ready for Valentine's Day? For me, Valentine's Day is tomorrow on Sunday, but I guess you might not see this video until after Valentine's Day because I've already got a video that I want to put up for Valentine's Day. So you'll just see this one after. It's not necessarily a Valentine's Day pour, it's just the Valentine's Day colours for my group. And you can do these anytime. There's no real limit. It does say it finishes at the end of February, but the post's still going to be there. You can jump on and add your photo anytime. It doesn't disappear. Alright, red. Got to have red, don't you, for Valentine's Day? The red seems a little bit thicker than the other colours. I did have to add more water to the red. I start 50-50 and then some colours are a bit thicker than others and I have to add more. What I do to test it though, I hold my paint like that and I count and then for 8 seconds and it should break, like the stream of paint should break at 8 seconds and then I know that it's a good consistency. That's what I do anyway. Nearly there guys, nearly there. So do you like the flip and drags where you get the stripies, or do you just prefer the flips where you get that blended background without the stripes? I'm asking you all kinds of difficult questions today, aren't I? You can't answer, although some of you are probably answering at home, yelling at me. I can't hear you, sorry. All right, last one. Last colour. Scrape it all out. You don't want to waste any. You do have to have a lot of paint for this technique. If you don't have a lot, you'll find that your cells will get really, really overstretched when you try and cover the surface of your canvas with paint. If you don't have enough, you're really stretching it to get over to the corners. So yeah, you have to have enough paint. That way the cells can kind of glide on the top of the paint. Whereas if you haven't got enough paint, they just all, they'll just all stretch out of shape. So got to be careful. Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, flip over. Like so. Push them up to the top so that the top's covered. I want to try not to put extra paint on the corners because they just go stripy. You know, when you empty your cup and then you pour a little bit over there, it's always really stripy and I don't like that. I'm just going to try and leave it. I don't know. It seems like a waste though when you've got extra paint in your cups. Just letting it sit for a minute. Come down. I squished this one a bit. Alright, I think that'll do. They were pretty full. I've got my corner catcher there ready to go. Bit of cardboard bent in half there. Righto, let's do this. Right, so I'm going to be good and leave that rest of that paint in there. Just let it kind of flow out here rather, like so. Let it flow out at the end rather than, see, it drips from there down and then I get that blob. Gotta be careful. Oh, look at that little cell, it's pretty. All right, so there's, like I said, there's plenty of paint. You don't need to get those last little bits out. All right, oh, that's looking really pretty. Strawberry ice cream, strawberry and vanilla ice cream. Okay, pop, pop. No, I'll leave it. All right, so now I'm just gonna, we've got bigger areas of white there, so I'm just going to cover the canvas, just wetting that to make it easier for the paint to slide over. So we'll go down that way, left, right, as we head down, and go to the corners. So if you went straight down, you'd lose all your paint, but because you're going left and right, you're covering your sides as well. Although there's that little bit there that I don't like. I'm going to have to get rid of that. And I'll cover this bit here first. Oh, I think it's just about all gone over on itself anyway. Look at that. All by itself. All right, just take that tiny little bit more off there. Off you go. All right, come back. Beautiful. That bubble is still there. It went all the way down, staying as a bubble. I'll pop it in a minute. Okay. Oh, those are looking pretty. I think I'll torch now. Just check my composition. Wipe my hands. Get my torch out. I'm using Big Boy today, so hopefully he'll behave himself. Torch up nice and high. Turn him down. Alright, here we go. Just a few to begin with. You can always come back and do more. Don't get too close, otherwise you'll get like these caterpillar type cells where you get a whole line of little cells in a row and they look like a caterpillar if you get too close. I don't know why that happens, it just does. I'm not sure the science behind it, but I found that that happens to me. Especially if my mix is a tiny bit on the thicker side, it'll do that. So I've got a bit close there, got that little cluster, but I will tip most of that off. Just going to be careful here not to do too much in the way of sellage. I'm just torching it and waiting, because they take a few minutes to, well, a few seconds to pop up, so getting a few there. Let's go to this corner here, and there, in here. Oh, that was a bit much. Maybe in there where that dark is. Just a few. Alright, that'll do for now. Let's see how they grow once we start stretching them out. Hey? Really pretty colours. I like them. Okay, here we go. I don't need the corner catcher again because I'm going to go straight over the edge, but we are going to go left and right as we go down, stretching the cells, making them nice and round. You can just encourage it to go over the corner there by wetting that corner. So we do need to go over the corner, over that corner. Oh, look at that. That's really pretty. Love that. Now I do feel as if I need a few more cells up this area here. See how big they stretch when you tilt your canvas? They do get much bigger, don't they? There's not much up here, so it's going to go a little bit more just here. And I quite like the variety of the bigger cells with the little cells, so, and a few more sort of colours coming through as well if you torch afterwards. So you can torch before you stretch, you can torch after you stretch. Just don't overdo it. So there's a few little ones that have popped up here. Just needed a few in that area and a few more in here. Just adds that little bit of extra colour because I had a lot of background there. I don't like that. I wonder if I can get that big white blob cell off. I don't know if I can. If you want this part of the paint to go off, you need to bring the weight of the paint back and then do that. But I don't know if I can get him back. Let's try. It's just a risk of stretching everything else out too much. But now I've got to go back again. So he's gone. Oh, that worked okay. There we go. Oh, that's better. I'm happy about that. I really did not like that cell. And I can see that there's a blob of unmixed paint in there, but it's going to leave it. You start poking around in these things and it makes them worse. Just fixing up my little corners there where I've missed a bit. How's that other corner? That's so pretty. I'm happy with that. There we go. All right. And you can see how the combination of light and dark paint works really well together. Lovely. Rightio. I'm going to just clean my hands. And I'll take you down for a close-up, hey? I do like the stripes. The flip and drags have always been my favourites. And I didn't get those strappies on the side because I didn't pour paint back on them out of my cup. So that's good. I do like that. See, I'm still learning. I've been doing this for years and I'm still learning. Learning something new. All right. Oh, it looks a little bit more orange through my screen. It's not. It's definitely pink. Shades of pink. Do you want to see what's next to it? Do you want to see? Want to see what's going on over here? A quick peek. Quick peek. All right. Here we go. That other video will be coming up soon. There we go, really pretty cells, really pretty background. Love the white around the pink cells. And got some burgundy popping up through there. Those look good, don't they, against that dark background? The burgundy background. A little bit of a caterpillar there, not too bad. They add interest, don't they? As long as you don't get too many of them. Yeah, I get them when I over torch. Alright, there it is. Hope you've enjoyed that. Feel free to jump onto Facebook and join Pouring Your Heart Out Facebook group. And then you can show me your beautiful creation in these colours. I'd love to see it. Alright, thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you real soon for the next video. Okay, bye for now.